So this is a description of my target market. Somebody else who does Asentiv's target market might be completely different. Somebody else in your workplace, even though they do the same job, their target market might be completely different. So my target market is business people involved in the sales process generally. They want more business. They've got to be hungry for more business. They're positive people. They're successful or on their way to be successful, are quite often very driven. They're open to new ideas and they take advice. They have the time and money to invest in themselves and understand that investing in themselves and learning new skills will help them on their career. They play nice with others. I need to have a room of people who aren't completely self-focused, and they have emotional intelligence. They're prepared to share information about themselves with the other people in the group. If it's a group course on a one-to-one basis, that's not as important, but they need to be prepared to share information with me. They're trying to get to a higher level, but a bit stuck. Generally, they're relationship-based people. Quite often, they actually work by themselves. They might be part of a team, but spend quite a lot of time on their own. People who want a better work-life balance, and money's not the main motivator. It's always a motivator, but it's not the main motivator. It's normally building a career. The sections that you probably find these people are quite often in professional services, which is private medical insurance, general insurance, accountants, solicitors, and financial advisors. They could be somebody who owns a franchise. They could be somebody who runs a sales team who wants to get their sales team better. They're the two types of target market I have. One is a description of the individual, and two is the second is where you're going to probably find them as sectors. These people are quite often members of clubs and associations, golf clubs, cricket clubs, rugby clubs, tennis clubs. They also probably go to the races. They'll probably go to business networking lunches, and understanding where I'm going to find them and having a plan of how I'm going to find them. What do I want to get invited to? Quite often the bank manager invites me to events, and I know he invites me because he knows my target market are there. I have a big relationship with my bank manager, and that's how I find my target market and get access to them. That's an idea of my description. Your description is not going to be the same, but the information's there for you to help discover your own. So target market is who do you want, what type of clients do you really want to deal with, what sectors will you probably find them in, and how are you going to get to them. And that's what you teach your network.